Hi, and welcome to Duende, where we are back with another episode in our web application security series. Make sure to check out the earlier videos if you haven't already. And if you subscribe to our channel, you will get notified whenever new content drops. Of course, a like for this video is always appreciated too. Today, we are talking about cookies again, looking at some security-related flags. We have already discussed cookie flags in the past. The SameSite cookie flag can help mitigate certain cross-site request forgery attacks by preventing a cookie from being sent along with a cross-site request. The HttpOnly cookie flag, on the other hand, restricts JavaScript access to the cookie, which in turn makes session hijacking through a cross-site scripting attack much less likely. But there are more of these flags. One that was already part of the original cookie design from the mid-1990s is secure. A cookie with that option set is not automatically secure despite the name. It only guarantees transport layer security, not content layer security. Let's take a look. Here we are in IdentityServer, and if we check the HTTP request, we notice that there are two cookies set by IdentityServer. And if we look at the cookie details in the browser DevTools, we see that both of those cookies have the secure flag set. So when requesting a protected page, this cookie is included in the request if it is using HTTPS. Now, I have made the application intentionally less secure and enabled plain HTTP as well. So let's change the port. Let's change the protocol as well. And you notice we are redirected to the login page. And why is that so? Well, if we look at the cookies sent as part of the request, the two IdentityServer cookies are not there because we are using HTTP, and thus the secure flag prevents them being sent. Using HTTPS throughout an application is generally a good practice. That way, it becomes practically impossible, or at least very, very difficult, to steal information from HTTP requests while they are in transit. We'll cover additional techniques for enforcing HTTPS in a future video. In ASP.NET Core, setting the secure flag works straightforward. When creating a cookie, just set under the cookie options secure to true if you're using HTTPS throughout, of course, which might be every system except for possibly the local one. You can also set a policy. This has an interesting API. Here, we are not working with a Boolean value, but an enumeration. There are three options. Never sets the secure flag, well, never. So don't do that. Always, as shown here, sets the secure flag, always. That's also my recommendation. And SameAsRequest sets the secure flag only when the incoming request uses HTTPS. If HTTP is used, the flag is omitted. This can be useful if you support both HTTP and HTTPS, for instance, on your local system. But if possible, use HTTPS throughout your entire application and cookie secure policy always. Apart from cookie flags, there are also cookie prefixes, special strings that cookie names start with. Here are four of them. __ secure dash. And by the way, all of these prefixes start with two underscores and end with a hyphen, requires that the cookie's secure flag is set. __ HTTP dash requires both the secure flag and the HTTP only flag. __ host dash requires the secure flag, and in addition requires the path attribute to be set to /, while the domain attribute must not be set. And finally, __ host dash HTTP dash combines the requirements of __ host dash and __ HTTP dash. Secure and HTTP only must be set, path must be /, and the domain attribute must be absent. Browser support for these prefixes is quite good. The prefixes containing HTTP were only introduced in late 2025, and as of today, Safari does not yet support them. Using those prefixes doesn't hurt, of course. Let's have a look at the cookie that Duende IdentityServer's BFF package sets. Here it is. Do you notice a pattern? SameSite, secure, HTTP only, and __ host dash prefix. They all are there for a reason. Cookie flags and prefixes are often a quick win. Low effort, significant benefit, and an even stronger security posture for your web application. See you next time.